Hi, everybody. I had a very emotionally draining day today, so I thought that maybe I would feel better if I made a video. Um, okay, so I'm still very sad about the loss of my mom, and and the fact that Artie is not around anymore. Um, she was my companion, you know. She was we were we. I mean, some people think that it's stupid whenever you get attached to a bird, you know, but I really was attached to her, and I believe that she was attached to me. We had a bond. And every relationship with every bird that I've had has been different. Um, so, anyways, I came home yesterday, and the first thing I did whenever I come in the door was, "Hi, pretty bird." And then I got hit smack dab in the fucking face with the the knowledge that she's not here anymore. I always talk to my mom because I have her ashes, but I don't really know how to deal with the fact that my bird is gone, but she's not passed. She's more than likely the way that she was. She was a good hunter, hunter gatherer, like digging around for stuff and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that she's still out there wandering around. But it's hard for me to uh, mourn. So anyway, so I was pretty sad about that yesterday, and then I go to work today, and there's just some communication issues with some people, and I've told everybody that I can possibly tell, and I'm pretty sure that everybody is sick and tired of listening to me. I'm very passionate and I love my job. I'm very passionate and very caring and very invested in the work that I do. Um, a lot of people, so sometimes I feel like people don't listen to me, they don't actually hear what I'm saying. And then I get louder. And I'm pretty sure that I have annoyed everybody that's in the building at one point in time, I'm sure, and frustrated them and stuff like that. But today was really, like I said at the beginning, very emotionally draining because I repeated myself several times to different people, but I've had these conversations with people, and I think that because of the other sadness that I'm feeling still for the loss of my mom and my very best friend, my bird, and my mom at the same time, it's kind of a crushing emotional blow again with my emotion, my body, you know, my mind and stuff like that. Um, so I was hoping that if I do the video that I might be able to get myself out of my own head. Um, I think that the people that I spoke to were listening to me. Whether something gets accomplished by it, it's another thing. Um, and I won't know, but for my own peace of mind, I kind of needed to do something to clear and move past it. So I'm home, and I got, what did I get? See my these are lights. They're solar lights, and I have some outside. This is actually my bedroom, in the fifth wheel that I live in. Um, so anyways, they have different settings. I don't always have them on because whenever I try to sleep with them on, I can like see them just before I fall asleep. So it makes it hard for me to fall asleep. But yeah, they go all the way over. See? I just decided to turn them on because maybe it would help with making some, what do you call that? Making that emotion, you know, it's not emotion, it's when you look at something and you get a warm feeling, or when you look at something and you get a comforting feeling. I know the word, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it is right now. So anyways, yeah, so, and then I have this painting over here. I put the painting where there's actually a stud in there to supply some reinforcement for a television set that you can have in here, but I have one television set downstairs. I don't know if I've actually done a walkthrough video with this place. I think I might have, but it was a long time ago. Anyways, so I'm home. I purchased a journal, or not, it's not a journal, it's more like just a notebook, but it's a pretty big notebook. And I'm going to start making my own book of shadows. For those of you that are not aware, I'm starting. So I do sigil work. So if I explain sigil work, so for me, how I do sigil work, it's you write out a statement of fact. So you don't say, well, I wish for this, or I want this to happen, or things like that. You come at it from the point that this has already happened. This has already taken place, and it's already set in stone. And it's, the word that they use for it is manifesting. So, and the intention is to make something happen from what you're manifesting. So you write a statement like, let me get an example. That's hard. So I made one for my house whenever I had a house. I made something to the effect of, this house is always protected. I am always secure here, and a couple other sentences. So after you do that, then you go through what you've written, and then you cross out all of the duplicate letters in that phrase, that statement. And on that same piece of paper, you write your statement, and then below that statement, you bring all the letters down that you have left. But whenever you're bringing them down, you're not making them, you can have the same shape as the letter itself, or you can twist the version of the letter how you want to have it. And then you add little dots, and you add little arrows at the ends of the letters. And what it does, whenever you look at it, it should not resemble anything that you can make clearly out. It should not be a sentence. It should not be a word. You should really just kind of see the sigil mark. And so that what you created at the bottom of the page is a sigil. And that sigil is manifesting your intention that this house is protected now because this mark says so. So, and I used to, I think I made one, and you can either hang it in your home. You can put it somewhere like maybe in your main living room, or you can put it in your bedroom. You can put it under your mattress. You can put it in your dresser. You can do things like that. and the most important thing whenever you're doing a sigil, and my sigil work, whenever I'm if whenever my intention and manifestation is happening, it's like a switch, and once it turns on, as I'm creating my phrase, and then the sigil itself, you can like literally feel the intention going into the words, going into the pencil or the pen or whatever it is. You can do a carving, whatever it is that you're doing, you have to be present and clear and concise, and not in a bad mood, not in a spiteful mood, not in an angry mood or anything like that. Just be focused directly on the intention of the phrase, what you want to accomplish, and then watch. Afterwards, put it away somewhere, stick it in a pocket, like I said, shove it in the corner somewhere. If you forget about it, it doesn't really matter. When I did mine, it's just like, it's there. So that's my protection. But yeah, doing stuff like that is really fun whenever it's little creative things like that. I have done a couple of things that, are personal, part of a personal thing that I needed to take care of. Some people will do manifestations or sigil work to I know that there are some that are already existing, that you can look up on the internet, that you can take either holy water, which is basically salt and water, or you can use incense ash, and you can take your finger and you can draw some of the existing sigils that are out there. I always create new stuff for myself. I love some of the stuff that I've seen online. Some of the stuff is really cool, but I have no idea what that person's intention was whenever they were doing that. What they were trying to manifest when they were doing that. That you can have just like the person who gets the tattoo that in Chinese it's supposed to say pie and ends up saying something different, something totally different. With the internet, you never really know exactly if that is what the intention was behind the sigil work that they did. So I don't really try to use anything else that anybody else has manifested or come up with online. They're really cool looking, but I come up with my own because it is my own manifestation. Yeah. So, I don't think that I've done one for the RV. I just got back into, so I bought let's go back, because I have a tendency to wander. So I bought a book that's going to be my book of shadows. I started something already, but the book that I bought has pages that are like raw pages of paper. And it's really horrible to try and write on with my pen. So I bought a regular type of notebook, kind of log, book of shadows kind of thing. So you can draw in there, and then I have never done spell work before. But there's a lot of groups on Facebook or whatever, and I've joined a couple different groups for this type of spell work, craft work, whatever you want to call it. And so I want to be able to log my stuff, maybe add pictures, or whatever is what I'm making for myself. I had a book a long time ago, but I got rid of everything. And I don't know when I did that, but I had a whole mess of stuff and now I don't have anything. So anyways, send me some good vibes. I feel better than I did whenever I left work. I felt completely and totally drained whenever I left work. I have support there for things like this, and I do talk to my coworkers about things, and they're very nice to listen to me whenever I'm complaining, and I would have to say that they are supportive of me, and keep me from sometimes doing some stuff that I shouldn't do, which is I'm always grateful for. So yeah, I just wanted to say hey and see if I could get myself out of some funk. I wanted to show everybody this. Can you guys see it? That's my mom's. Let me turn the light on here so you guys can see it better. That used to be my mom's. It's a gigantic wizard. Isn't it freaking tight? It's got a big old... Where's the crystal ball? Oh, there it is. He's pretty badass. And that's Oscar. And then, where's Marco? That's Oscar and Marco. And my brother, and those are also my mom's ashes. And that little crocheted snowman, my mom made that, like, way back whenever I was a little kid. So anyways, you guys have a good evening, and I will see you. Bye-bye.